Yo, what's up, guys? I think we're live. I had some technical difficulties. What's up, everyone? Hope you're all having a great night. Let's find some bets. Let's find some plays, bro. Another stream, another one. I'm preheating the oven. What's up? Anyways, we have some bets started. I gave out a fair amount of plays today. It's unfortunate there's not that much NBA today, but regardless, we got some good plays in. Maybe not. We'll see how they go. So we got Tyler Perry under in points. We have Jesse. We got some good plays, hopefully. But regardless, what book should we start out on? So our previous live stream, so 1-for-1 to start this slip. So let's see. So we got Baycott under in points in the UFC game. I got so much shit for this play, bro. You have no idea. Everyone hates my play on Baycott. This guy better not do anything, but we'll see. So we have Baycott under in points. But anyways, what book do you guys want to start out on? Do some better plays. So some people want some better plays. So we can look at better. I mean, we can look at whatever book you guys want. Better, Underdog, PrizePicks. You guys are crazy, man. Anyways, let's take a look. Let's see what we got. And when's the Pacers game starting, man? So we got some bets open in the Pacers game as well. So if you were on the previous live stream, what do we have? Hey, what's up, guys? Baycott sold me over the weekend. So let's see what we have. We have Bruce Brown under 2.5 assists in the Pacers game. Oy, oy, oy. So let's start diving in. Let's find some plays. Damn. So there's a lot of value right now on better. Should we start out on better? Oh, there's some dabble value. And then there's also some plays. We could fade Josh Hart. There's some plays on Fliff. So I'll kind of see whatever book you guys want to start on. I'm open to. I'm an open book. I'm open to starting on whatever. So let's see. What do we want to go with, man? So this play I already locked in on the previous live stream. It's still available. Lamar Stevens under 13.5 PRAs. So this play looks crazy good. If you're not already on it, get on this. Lamar Stevens under on Fliff. So you can see I'm on it at -130. This play is crazy good. Like, Fliff is super stale on this line. So if you haven't already locked it in, lock it in. I mean, you can see Pinnacle has just ripped this line all the way down to -175. So all the other books have the under as a huge favorite. But what book should we start out on? Let's see. And all we need for the Siakam promo is him to get 1 point in the first quarter. Bro, what the fuck? So we already lost some esports plays, but regardless, we'll see how this goes. So let's take a look. Let's start out on better. Underdog, Dabble, Sports Quack. Dude, the amount of people asking for Sports Quack is actually crazy. So let's log in and let's do something on better, and then we can go over to PrizePicks. Hard Rock, Dabble, Sleeper, what's up? Damn. So let's log in quickly, and let's hit some bets. Oh, fuck, man. Let's go. Hoi, yoy. So what book do we want to start out on? We're going to start out on better. So let's take a look right here. So we have Bruce Brown starting right here. So the first play, I think we were looking at this in the previous live stream, but there wasn't enough value on better at the time to kind of lock in a slip, but let's start building. So the first play I'm going to go with is we'll build a better slip, and then maybe we'll go over to Fliff. Again, if you haven't already locked it in, Lamar Stevens under 13.5 PRAs. Take advantage of that on Fliff. We had a huge day on Fliff yesterday. I mean, we've been cashing like crazy on Fliff. Fucking everything's been winning. So hopefully we can have another good day on Fliff. So we have Sabonis under 23.5. That play seems solid, but we need to find some pairs to go with. No free substances. Alex Monahan's plug. Yo, you guys are crazy in this chat. Dude, what the heck? So let's see Underdog. We have not been hitting on Underdog recently, but there is a ton of value. So I'm going to keep firing. I mean, we've been hot on Fliff. just kind of how it goes sometimes. So this play seems solid on Underdog. We have Quentin Grimes over 8.5 points. You can see the market has taken Grimes to being a heavy favorite to go over. Again, on Underdog Fantasy, like they give you the same payout if you take his over or his under. All the books have his over heavily favored. So that's the play we want to be on. So we have Quentin Grimes over 8.5 points, but we need to find some pairs. And it looks like there's a ton of esports value dropping right now. So let's take, fuck, they already locked that one. So they already locked one of these plays. So let's see if we can find some esports value. And let's hope Bruce Brown doesn't get any assists. Baycott still with 0 points. Let's go. So let's see what we have right here. Let's go, man. We got it. Don't have a ton of NBA, but we did hit a lot of bets. So let's see what we can find. Oy, oy. So this is, and they already locked it. Underdog Fantasy, man. So they are on top of things. They bump things quickly. That's what's annoying about Underdog. But regardless, it does look like they have a lot of esports value. So let's just try to lock in a play. And if you want to tail me, you know, just try to build it quickly alongside me. Because again, they bump things extremely quickly on Underdog, which is what's really frustrating about this app, because they screw up a lot of their lines and they offer pretty good value, but then they just end up bumping things pretty quickly. So you can see the first play available. This play I like. So we have some Valorant value. Is, again, all this, you know, Fantasy Optimizer does is it just points out discrepancies. So if you take a look right here, like all the other books have his line higher. Underdog has his line at 30.5. You always want to be finding value in the market. So it's like, okay, this seems like a solid play to go with, but we need to build. We need to build quickly. So you can see, initially we were trying to bet him over 29. They put him back up at 30. So obviously some of the value goes away, but honestly, it's still a decent play. So what I'm going to go with in this slip is just three esports plays. So again, like esports, it may not be your favorite sport in the world to watch, but there's just a lot of value, right? Like you can see this guy, his line is 30.5 here. All the other books, 32, 31.5. And of course, they already locked it. Hopefully some of you were able to lock it in because I wasn't able to lock it in. Bro, why do they bump things so fucking quickly, man? So we have 2 picks. So they already bumped this previous play, which they put back on the board to begin with, but that's fine. We'll replace it with Eva, and let's lock in this play. So we got to go to esports. Bro, come on. So we want this, over 31.5, and let's make sure this is what we want. PrizePicks, ParlayPlay have the line 3 points higher. So this is, dude, what the heck? PrizePicks hockey value. Can I get a good PrizePicks square? Anyways, so they already bumped another one of these plays, but let's see. Let's get something in. Let's fucking go. Bruce Brown, how's he doing? Is he even in the game? No, he's not in the game. So we need Bruce Brown under 2.5 assists, and we need Baycott under in points. So let's see what else we have, because there is a lot of value on Underdog. So we have 2 plays. If you have a third play or you want to lock it in with like a promo or something, lock it. Dude, what the heck? Underdog Fantasy is just on top of it, and it's because you guys are betting it ahead of me. Yeah, if you want to see the Fliff plays, it's Bruce Brown under 2.5 assists. I also hit this on the previous live stream. Kevin Huerter under 2.5 rebounds at plus 105. So there's a ton of esports value. I mean, you can see, like, they're bumping lines. The reason they're bumping lines is because the bets are good. You know, like, people always get that confused. It's not that they're bumping line, like, Underdog Fantasy, they're screwing up posting esports lines, and now they're bumping some of them. But I want to lock in a play, if I can lock in a play, because there's a lot of value on Underdog. Boy, so let's see what we have here. Let's see. We'll get something in, hopefully. Hopefully we'll get something in. Dude, it's just sometimes how it goes. So I'm going to move quicker. Again, if you're on YouTube, these Twitch, if you follow me on Twitch, they move things, you know, there's a little bit less of a delay. So follow me on Twitch. There's less of a delay, so you'll be more likely to be able to get in some of these plays if you want to tail them. So you can see this Eva line, they already bumped her up to 32, which is just annoying. Like, we were going to bet her over 31.5, and now they bumped her up. But luckily, what we're going to do is I'm just going to lock something in, okay? We're going to lock something in. So let's take Amy. Dude, what the heck, man? So we have Amy over 32. And get these in. Like, this is typically what happens is when these books first post lines, they screw them up and there's good value. And then as you get closer to game time, the value goes away. That's just typically how it works. So what we want to do is we want to go here to what's the final pick we want to go with. Dude, there's just a lot of options. They are screwing up a lot of lines right now. So what we can do is we can take Adams, college basketball play. Bro, are you kidding me? Who is the underdog intern in this chat? This is insane. All the DFS books have your notifications turned on. Dude, this is insane. So maybe we look at PrizePicks first. I mean, hopefully some of you have been able to get in some of these underdog picks because they're just bumping things really quickly. So, I mean, there's still really solid value on this play. It's just kind of how it goes, man. Like, sports betting, a lot of it is just about speed. You got to move quickly to get in these good plays, these good bets, because these books are always trying to screw you and take away the value, which sucks, but just kind of how it goes. So, honestly, we have two good picks, and what we need is we just need to find our third pick. So we just need to find our third pair. So lock this in quickly. If you want to lock it in, I'm locking this in. Okay, we have our first play on Underdog. They're going to bump it quickly. I mean, let's see. How bad is the lag on Twitch? Let's see. And they already fucking... Dude, they already bumped it. They already bumped it. But anyways, there's also value on his headshot line. It's not uncommon when Underdog first post lines, and they're just locking the whole player. But a lot of times when they first post lines, so you can see there's value on his headshot line as well, over 9. So what I'll do is I'll just replace this with the headshot line. And there, dude, this is crazy. Honestly, this is insane. I got to stop looking at Underdog Fantasy right now. Their intern is working overtime extra hard to get this in. This is crazy. This is crazy. Herder, what on Fliff? Someone's asking about the Fliff play. It's Herder under 2.5 rebounds. Oh, shoot, my phone. It doesn't look like it's connected yet. So let's lock it in. You should be able to see my phone on the screen here in a second. And you can. So we have Kevin Herder under 3.5 rebounds. And then we have Bruce Brown and we have Lamar Stevens. And Underdog Fantasy is just making my life horrible. Baycott still has no points. Where are all the guys who were sucking his dick earlier? That's what I'm wondering. But anyways. So tilting. Oh boy. Santi. Yo. I like this play. So maybe we start with a Fliff play. There's a lot of line discrepancies on Underdog right now, but I think my blood pressure... my blood pressure is a little too high right now from looking at Underdog. So maybe we skip over Underdog for a sec. And we have this play on Lamar Stevens. So that's great. That's awesome. But maybe we add this pick. I mean, you can see here, like most of these other books have been moving, you know, the odds lower. FanDuel, like a lot of these books aren't even offering plus money. So whatever, we'll lock in a Fliff play. And again, the live stream plays, they're all tracked in the spreadsheet in the description on YouTube. So we want the Grizzlies game. What do people think about this play? We have Santi under 2.5 assists at plus 115. And again, Fliff is a sports book. It's available basically everywhere. These Fliff coins are fake money. They're not real money. I mean, you get some like experience points and some bullshit like that, which converts to real money. But in general, you know, what you want to be using with is Fliff cash. And these bets have a max bet size of $250. So that's what I locked in on Fliff. If you want to lock it in, and I'm going to add it to the live stream tracking sheet. And then maybe we'll look at PrizePicks. I mean, whatever book you guys want. So we have under 2.5 assists. Okay. So we got to play on Fliff. Again, just trying to find value in the market. Ideally, every pick I give out, I can point to and tell you why it has an edge. Both green. EV plus on Odds Jam for Sports Quack. Alex Monahan plug. Oh, fuck, dude. Turner already lost? No way. Bro, he had 2 threes in the first quarter. No. What the heck? Jeez, 2 for 2 from 3. Shoot, bro. That sucks. All of our other bets better win tonight now. I mean, what did that kill? That killed a PrizePick slip and a dabble slip. Great, so we killed a PrizePick slip and we killed a dabble slip. That is not fun. Yeah. Anyways, not going to win them all. That sucks, though. So what we can do is let's build a dabble slip, honestly. So we have games starting. I feel like they removed one of these games. There's definitely more games than this. But what we can start out with is we can build a little, we can build a slip real quickly on better. So the first play available is Cade Cunningham, right? Under 28.5 points plus assists. I think we already have his under in points on better. But I'm fine with adding this again. Again, I'm not sure why they removed. What game did they remove? So Jesse Edwards, how are we looking? I mean, fucking Miles Turner, bro. Oh, on the bright side, Baycott's not doing anything. He still has 0 points. But what did I want to say? And Jesse Edwards still has 1 rebound. But what do we want to do? Let's build a better slip. Let's try to turn this day around. So let's go over to better. And the first play we have is Cade Cunningham under 28.5 points plus assists. And then let's go over to Sabonis. I like fading Sabonis. His points line is down a lot. I mean, his points line was up at 22.5 on PrizePicks yesterday. At this point, it's all the way down at 19.5. But what a good option is you could take Cade under in points plus assists, and then you could take Ivy over. Obviously, they're the 2 main scorers, kind of on Detroit. So if Jaden Ivey goes over, you probably get a little bit of positive correlation. Like, obviously, it wouldn't make sense to take Cade's under and Jaden Ivey's under in the same slip, so we can pair them both together. So the Washington Capitals scored. Bro, I don't even know. We have a ton of bets open. I mean, I gave some out on Twitter. People always get so mad or so excited about, like, one specific play. So, unfortunately, Miles Turner's screwing us, but, he screwed us over in this PrizePick slip, but that's just how it goes. But on the bright side, the Capitals scored, which works out well for the FanDuel parlay I gave out on Twitter. And, this PrizePicks play is looking halfway decent. So we'll just have to see. I mean, it's a long day, boys. It's a long day. But it does suck. Bro, first quarter loss makes me look like an idiot, man. But what do we want to do? Let's finish this better slip. Because now I'm frustrated. And now I'm tilted. And then not good to be tilted. So we have Cade Cunningham under in points plus assists. And let's see what else we have. Man. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So, I mean, we could try another underdog play. So tilting. But what did I want to say? Here's a play we can go with on underdog. Let's build an underdog slip. So we have Bam under 4.5 assists, right? Do people like this pick? What are people's thoughts? Then we have an Esports play. Again, I feel like they opened her line at 32, or they opened her line at like 31. So obviously, like, I wish I got it at 31 or 30.5. But all the other books still have the line higher. Underdog is just going to keep moving this line higher because they have it screwed up. And then we can pair it with Bam under 4.5 assists. But we still need to find a third pair to go with because you want to be playing 3-pick entries on underdog. So let's just find something. Let's find something quickly, and then let's finish this better slip. I mean, we could fade Lamar Stevens again. But let's hold off on that for a sec. So let's finish this underdog slip. So what we can do is, where should we go to next? Blitz over 15 headshots. Okay, cool. So again, every play I give out, I just try to be able to make sure I can point to it, point out why it has value. So you take a look at this play, it's like, okay, even if you don't use PrizePicks is a data point. They have, Blitz's line higher at 16.5. PrizePicks has it at 16.5. Here we have it at 15. Okay, so whatever. We have 3 picks with value on underdog. We have an NBA play for tonight. And then we also have, dude, Underdog Fantasy. Absolutely insane. So I'm going to skip over this play because you only have one other data point. But what we can do is we can go over to this play. And just please move quickly. Because Underdog Fantasy is absolutely insane with these bumps. So let's go here. And let's lock it in. So we have another... We could not detect your location. Of course you couldn't detect my location. As I'm trying to place my play and as you're trying to bump things. Who is betting this ahead of me, bro? Who is betting this ahead of me? Anyways, I really like this play on BAM, so let's just find some plays that we can kind of pair. So regardless, I'm going to lock this in. Underdog Fantasy is insane, man. Absolutely insane. So there we go. We got in a play. This is live stream number 55. Again, all the live stream plays, we're not going to win every bet, but regardless, they're all tracked in the sheet on YouTube in the description. So here's the Underdog Fantasy play. So we have Bam under 4.5 assists. We have Rez Q. So we have a Valorant play on over 30.5 map 1-2. Finding a bunch of plays with value. I follow a very data-driven approach. Then we have under 18 map 1-2. Headshots. So, hopefully, and of course. So, whatever. I mean, it's frustrating, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Regardless, let's see if we can finish out this better slip, because it does seem like there's some pretty good value on better. Should we do better or no? So we have Cade Cunningham under 28.5 points plus assists. I mean, the market has just, I don't know, maybe he's expected to get less minutes, but you can see the market has him as a heavy favorite to go under 28.5 points plus assists. And there's some other good picks to go with as well. And again, like some of these plays, I think this play we gave out on the previous live stream. I'm not sure if we actually locked in a slip with it though, but you can see right here, you know, again, like, this line, I don't think it's available on PrizePicks. Here's the play on BAM that we locked in on Underdog, but what did I want to say is like, you know, PrizePicks does have this line available, but again, you'd rather play it on better since they added in insurance, and their insurance is pretty good. Like, they have pretty good payouts for their insurance. But what was I going to say is, you know, I gave out a spreadsheet too. You know, you can find it on Twitter that just kind of breaks down the math behind better. But regardless, some of these picks I hit on the previous live stream. But if you want another better slip, I'm sure we can find something. So we have Kennard over 16.5 PRAs. What are people's thoughts on this? And they already bumped him up to 17.5, as you can see right here. So they're getting quicker with bumps. Some of these books, man. It's a slower day, too, just because, obviously, there's no NBA, or not much NBA. So we have Cade's under, DiVincenzo's over. That play I forgot to put in. I think we had this from a previous live stream, but regardless, I'm going to add it again. Better, too. They only give you a max of $50 for these slips, so I don't really mind doubling down on it. Putting it in a different slip. How's everyone's day going? Underdog 2. The fuck happened to Dabble? Cash Washington Capitals. First period over and goals. Yeah, I know. Lamar Stevens now at minus 120. Yeah, and I can link the spreadsheet. Again, it's in the description on YouTube if you're watching this on YouTube. Twitch has a little bit less of a delay if you want to follow on Twitch. Deep breath, Alex. Sensing frustration. Yo, I'm good. I'm good, man. It's just frustrating to start out with an L. But here's the sheet linking to the description, you know, on YouTube. So we'll see. Obviously, it's going to kill a couple promo plays. Like, what did we have Turner in? I think I had him in a couple different slips. Oy, fucking Miles Turner, bro. Regardless, let's finish out this better slip. Let's finish out this better slip. So let's finish out this better slip. So we have 4 picks, and we need to find how many more. So we need to find 2 more. Although it doesn't seem like maybe there's a ton of value. Here's what we had on Underdog Fantasy. Underdog, other than that, kind of dry. Maybe we can find a PrizePicks slip to build. Do you ever look at matchups? I mean, yeah, I look at matchups. I look at matchups when I'm building my slips, but what did I want to do? So let's see here. Let's build something on PrizePicks. So let's build something on PrizePicks. Luckily, you know, what we had on Underdog was a $10 promo slip, but let's just find something on PrizePicks. Let's see what we can get. So we'll start out with CS2. And let's build this slip. So let's take a look here. Find some early value. So PrizePicks has a lay-ins line at 33, Underdog 31. Sports Quack 32, 31. So it seems like the market is kind of, you know, consolidating around 31, 32. PrizePicks has the line too high at 33. So it's like, okay, probably some solid value on the under there. And hopefully some plays show up on better. Although, you know, that game's obviously about to start. So there is. We have Kevin Huerter under 11.5 points. So let's now go here. So this game's about to start soon. So what I want to do is I want to go to Kevin Huerter under 11.5 points. This is a new pick. We don't have anything on Kevin Huerter yet. You can see the books have ripped Kevin Huerter to being a big favorite to go under. I mean, FanDuel has him all the way down at -158. So even if you don't use FanDuel, you know, you still want to know where their odds are set. So we have Kevin Huerter under 11.5 points. And then, sheesh, and they just removed Bjorkstrand, bro. So they just removed one of these plays. There's Alex Burks. I mean, I don't know. Kind of going to be in a rough rush against the clock. So maybe let's build this PrizePicks slip. Let's build this PrizePicks slip, bro. I think it's time to give up on Better. Bjork removed. Yeah, I know. Better fucking removed everything quickly. So we'll move on from there. We'll move on from Better for a sec. And let's see what we can find. Let's build a PrizePicks slip, and then I'm going to call it a day for now. Although I'll be streaming later and bringing on a guest. The stream will be on Twitch if you want to watch. So we already have nobody over 4 in this PrizePicks slip, so it's like, okay. Baycott still not doing anything. Okay. Bruce Brown not even in the game. So probably be in the game in the second quarter. Oy, oy, oy. But what do we want to do, man? And how's our PrizePicks slip looking? Jesse Edwards. I mean, hopefully this slip hits. Hopefully that slip hits, bounces us back from Miles Turner. But what did I want to say? Is let's build out this PrizePicks slip. Let's go, let's go. So we have Grell. I mean, I explained this before, but when you're betting on League of Legends, we have Grell, we have nobody, both to go over. Miles Turner, bro. But we have Grell, we have Miles Turner. We have Grell, we have nobody, both to go over. Like, when you're betting on League of Legends, ideally you can find players on the same team to go the same direction. So, not unfortunately, but I've already used some of these picks, so obviously I don't really want to use them again. So what we can do is let's just build our slip quickly. So these plays, for example, would be good to pair together. You know, nobody and Grell. But regardless, let's see if we can find some tennis picks as well. Let's finish out this PrizePicks slip. And then we'll see where the day takes us. So we have PrizePicks. Soccer. Dude, I don't only want soccer. Why are you only showing me soccer? So soccer and tennis, ideally. So, like, you can see this play, for example. There is some good tennis value. Should we do some tennis picks? So, again, you don't have as many books posting odds on tennis, but you can see here, right? Like, all the books have this under heavily favored in this tennis match. So if we go here, we'd want under 23.5 total games. And we can see, where do most books have the main line? So most books have the line at 22.5, right? PrizePicks Underdog has the line at 22.5. All these other books have the line at 22.5. Pinnacle is one of the only books with these alternate lines for tennis. So they have various total games lines. And you can see their alternate line at 23.5, they have as under heavily favored. So this actually seems like a pretty solid play to go with if you want a tennis pick. Can we do some underdog picks? You're handsome. Why do we do 6 picks on Better but not PrizePicks when PrizePicks has a way better payout for 6-pick entries. Someone asked a question in the chat. PrizePicks doesn't have a better payout than better for 6-pick entries. On PrizePicks, you don't make money, right? Like, if you go 4 for 6 on PrizePicks, you only get a 0.4x payout. So you lose money. You lose 60% of your money. Whereas on Better, if you look at their dynamic entries, if you just look at the payouts, you can see here, if you go 4 for 6, you get a 1.25x payout. So when you go through the math behind Better, they have much better payouts than PrizePicks for 6-pick entries. But what did I want to say? So here we go. We have another play, right? We have another tennis under. So there's been a lot of value in tennis unders. I don't know why I selected all this random stuff, but this is the only tennis play we actually wanted. I didn't want those other ones. I just did it to see it the 6 flex payout structure. But what we want to do is here's another one, right? You can see the books. Heavy under, heavily favored, minus 130. So there's actually some solid tennis value. I mean, you can play 6 flexes on PrizePicks. That's ideally you're playing 6 flexes or 5 flexes because they give you a really bad payout for these 3-pick entries. They only give you a 5x payout, whereas Underdog, they're giving you a 6x payout. But regardless, what we can do is let's just finish out this slip, and we're going to have tennis picks. And it seems like PrizePicks in general, they just open a lot of these tennis lines too high. And I guess I don't know if everyone just takes the overs on PrizePicks for tennis, but you can see right here, and we can see if there's any other picks we want to pair with. But like Underdog has this line at, 23. All the sports books have their main line at 22.5. So PrizePicks has it too high. So we have a 5 flex. And if we wanted to, we could add in the O'Connell play, but it kind of depends. Should we add in the O'Connell play? Should we make a 6 flex or should we ride a 5 flex? Let's see. I love tennis. They go hard. Alex, your plug is too funny. Hoy. Ride 5. People are saying ride 5 picks. So, okay, people want 5 picks or 6 picks? 5 picks or 6 picks? 5 is on it. Okay, so people want 5 picks. So we'll do a 5-pick entry. I feel like something just happened in the Nets game. It looks like PrizePicks is pulling a lot of lines for the Nets game. So what we can do is let's get rid of this Esports play and let's ride this all unders. And you can see PrizePicks, literally I'm on $5 betting limits for all the shit I get from all the dumbasses in the chat. I probably made more money on PrizePicks this year than you with your full betting limits, bro. $710 on PrizePicks with $5 betting limits. Insane. So here's the play. And let me put the link in the chat. Let me put the link in the chat. So here's the play. Link. No, that's fuck. PrizePicks didn't let me copy the link. Anyways, let me copy the link. Here's the play. Here's the play. Here's the play. PrizePicks link is in the chat if you want to tail. And there's some more good value on PrizePicks. It seems like a lot of it is just starting to show up in the Nets game. Did anything happen in the Nets game? So sometimes I check like Underdog NBA. They have an injury alerts thing. No, so they just released starting lineups. Nets will start Schroeder, Thomas, Bridges, Finney-Smith, and Claxton. Ben Simmons will play off the bench. So sometimes it's like official starting lineups. I mean, it makes sense. That's what moves around lines. I don't know if that's the expected starting lineup, but obviously, depending on who's playing, that's going to affect the starting lineups. But what did I want to do? Let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we got. So here's the PrizePicks play again. For anyone who wants to tail. Do you guys need the link again, or what book should we look at next? What book should we look at next? What do people want to see? So we have Elan under. So we have one esports play and then a bunch of tennis unders. So we'll rock it, bro. So we have Letchka under 23.5. We have Korik under 23.5. And then we have O'Connell. Shoot. And then we have O'Connell under 23.5. Let's go. What do you guys think? We hitting this one? Who tailed? Did anyone tail? Or are people still pissed about Miles Turner? What's my Fliff ROI? 18%. So I'll put the PrizePicks link in the chat again. I don't know why people keep asking for the link. It should be in the chat. Tailed, tailed, tailed. Okay, here's the play. Tennis plays are all gone. Did they remove them all, bro? No way. And you can see they removed, it looks like they removed a couple of the tennis picks. But let's see what else there is. Maybe we can find something good. Maybe we can find something good. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe if we're lucky. I mean, again, here's the PrizePicks play for anyone who missed it. And on Fliff, here's what we locked in. Under 2.5 assists for Aldama. And then we have Lamar Stevens under 13.5. I think that play was still available, but we'll have to see. Dude. So let's see what we have. On ParlayPlay, better, meh. Let's see if there's anything on Fliff. If not, we'll call it a day for now. NBA 6 Flex PrizePicks. So let's see if there's anything on Fliff. If not, call it a day for now. I'll probably be back on live later. But, should get to watching sports. It's that time of the night, man. Claxton over 11.5 rebounds. I mean, there's some good plays on FanDuel, but I feel like nobody wants FanDuel. No one wants my FanDuel picks ever. So I'm going to call it a day for now. I mean, we got a few slips in. Hopefully you guys were able to tail. And yeah, thanks so much. Sorry about the Miles Turner play. Gave out a ton of picks today. So even though some of you guys get insanely mad, you guys need jobs, bro. Even though some of you guys get insanely mad, we still have 17 bets today. Let's relax. There's a lot of picks.